Hi, welcome back to Angel Radio Tarot. I'm your host, CC. Some of you may be dealing with a woman in authority that is usually a good person, usually reliable, serviceable, does her duty, but otherwise rather medium heat. Because when shit gets sour and there's an opportunity, she can become jealous and tepid in her affections and a little bit on the greedy side, and we'll get into some double dealing. If things get really bad, she'll be totally two-faced, self-serving. The lovers came up next to her, but in kind of a subtlety, because this is an expression of her kind of affection. In your dealings with her, there's, because she's kind of, can be a good person, can be a good ally, or can be kind of self-serving and jealousy and petty. Her affections for you being, what they are at the time and in the conditions. Take it with a grain of salt. Keep an eye on, this. Our Page of Swords is one generally of surveillance and organized intelligence. Maybe she's got someone watching you. She's got some flying monkeys going on. She keeps tabs on everyone. Or you need to kind of catch up on things that maybe you've come to a recent revelation about this. Maybe she is your advisor and normally someone that you could go to for private counsel. But this is a good time to, because the Hierophant, in this expression, it's saying to me that this is the time to lean, because we come in next to the Strength card, and this is a very personal strength, willpower, stand on my own counsel kind of thing. This is a counsel of self-purity, introspection, and self-truth. That kind of internal strength, the strength of will. Next to the Hierophant, and in a suggestively, possibly negative or derogatory suggestion for the Hierophant, who is usually your spiritual leader, in a larger sense, is your church leader, is your spiritual advisor. But in this point, this person is standing, when they start talking about morality, they're going to stand on the rule of the law, of the letter of the law. The letter of the law, a technicality where morality might lean a little bit more into the forgiving side. You're going to see this person be a little more cold. And because if it leans to their advantage and it's really just straight up on the fence about it, they're probably going to lean in the way that nobody's going to fault me for leaning for this side of it, even if it does benefit me. But personally, they're going to lean toward it benefiting them ultimately, and not toward erring on the side of, being a little forgiving, or being a little, let's give another extra 5% on this 50-50 to the other person. They need it more than I do. That's never going to happen with this person. You're not going to see that with this person. And maybe you thought that they were acting out of a personal loyalty. No, they'll still act for you. They will be loyal in their role to you. But if there's a loyalty between you and them, they're gonna pick them every time, every time, every time. So let's see. What is this about? What is this about? Is there a point of conflict we need to be concerned about? Is there some, maybe you're not getting all your change back whenever you sent the kid to the store to get some milk? No, honey, the price of milk did not go up. Check your kids' pockets. They're stashing a fat wad of loose change somewhere. Somebody's skimming. Ooh, careful, girl. I don't want to get into anybody's business if somebody is, you know, um, if somebody's doing some hijinks that might get them into trouble if they ever got caught. I'm not saying they're gonna do crimes. They're not gonna do. Uh, they're not gonna do crimes, but they might skim out of a. You know the. I don't like where this is going. The Knight of Wands and the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Why did I just pull up Mel Brooks in Blazing Saddles? It's a horrible movie. It is a horrible, horrible movie. 5. Knight of Wands. Rupture, division, interruption, discord. Is someone exercising some... Is this a personal prejudice that they're exercising on the sly? Is this a personal... You've got a frenemy in a role of authority close to you. That's what this is. You've got a frenemy in a role of authority close to you. Somebody, their job is having access to your money. You have a personal banker, a secretary. They're watching your habits. They've copied your signature. If you don't already have an auto signature that they have access to as your personal secretary, then they have forged your signature. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not an attorney. I'm not a PI or nothing like that. Don't take my legal advice. This is not legal advice at all. This is for entertainment only. Person might have power of attorney over a section of your finances. They're not your friend. They're someone that works for you, I think. Sort of. Maybe it's someone that you've hired, that they've become a very personal confidant in business. I like a secretary. A secretary would have access to your travel credit cards, to all your personal contacts, all your kid's birthday. If they don't already have a copy of your social security card for filing some business for you, or just access to your business accounts. And this is someone that is a personal professional interest. A confidant, a professional confidant, and that's the only way I can think of. Because your spouse, this isn't coming from a spouse. Even if you're in business with your spouse, this is somebody that is not already benefiting from your financial situation, unless they are drawing a paycheck for you. There's no hope for anything greater unless you're gonna give them a bonus. Give this motherfucker a big fat bonus right now. Right now. Right now. And then Tell them that there is a windfall on a piece of business that they did not know about, and this will back them the fuck off. Tell them that this brought a windfall of money from a private deal, a private other business venture that you were they're going to want to know how come I didn't know about this. If they're your personal secretary, how come you didn't know about this? Well, this was part of a different deal. It's none of their business. None of your business what your secretary wants knows about you. They work for you. And this is a way to, shift that power dynamic between the two of you, because they obviously think that they have control of you from head to toe, and you will never find out. You will never know the difference. And right now, the skimming, I hate to call it that. It doesn't have to be money. Maybe they are taking advantage of your position. If you can afford to have a secretary, then I'm guessing that you have some social connections that a climber or some little tart upstart. Keep an eye on your husband for a little while. Tell your girlfriends. Keep an eye on if your secretary starts popping up here and there. Put things on lockdown. This person is not your friend, and if you want to keep doing business with them, this is going to be part of it. And if you can tolerate that, if their services are that valuable to you, you get what you pay for. This comes with the package. You can trust this person with some things, but you do not give this person any benefit of the doubt if you see anything coming up hanky. If you see anything coming up with a missing profile or a piece of something that should be there routinely that is somehow not there, pick up the habit of going through your bank statements, just like with them in the room, just as part of your secretarial routine. Get a little more invested in the responsibilities that you've given this person. Pull back some of the power just by interjecting your authority through observation. Don't go micromanaging. You're going to piss them off. You're going to set them off. You're going to tip them off. But this is part of too doing business. If you've got somebody stepping into your household, whether you've hired housekeeping, whether you've hired an accountant, whether you've hired a financial advisor for your retirement accounts, well, whether you've got a home health care person that comes into your home. If you don't take authority, if you don't exercise your autonomy in relationships with people that you are bringing into your life, they will assume that power for you. And if they come into a greater need, you are part of their repertoire, they're part of their toolkit. So, you work for you, and you can hire help, you hire professionals to advise you, but you are still going to be the one that loses the money. I mean, I would like to candy coat it and say responsibilities lie with the professional, that there are guidelines, that there are regulations, that there are laws that protect us from this. But honey, it's your money that's going to go out the door. You can ride bicycle downtown in the city all day long, and if you get into an argument with the car, you may be right. You may be absolutely right, but I hope it's worth the busted leg and the year and a half of recovery. I hope that you're don't play with fire, okay? Just don't play with fire and stay on your business, you know? Stay on your business. Now, is there a specific area that we need to watch this person over? Fill out immediately the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Swords inverted, and the Star. That yeah, the Star inverted. And the Pentacle, the Two of Pentacles, has a piece of information for us. But the Two of Swords, uh, this is typically hoodwinked, but with like ninja-like reflexes, and you can relax because your skill set is way above your opponent if they come. If they come, you are ready, even in blindness. But this is giving warning of an imposture, falsehood, duplicity, and disloyalty. And again, the person, she she is hoodwinked, but honey, she's ready. I mean, look, she get you. Come up from behind, she'll get you. She got you from the left, she got you from the right. She'll cut your freaking knees off. That Knight of Pentacles, yeah, that Knight of Pentacles. Utility, serviceableness, interest, responsibility, rectitude, all of the normal and external, all on the normal and external plane. So, it's all professional. Keep it professional. But when, again, back to it, and this was being blocked for me when I finally got to the point there. And you're being blocked again. When you bring a professional into your home, you maintain authority by behaving professionally. These people are not your friends. These people, the way you honor their professionalism in their job is don't turn them into a rent-a-crowd. They are not your buddy, and they don't want to listen to you go on and on about your grandkids, about your problems, about your personal life. Leave that shit out of it, especially if you're bringing them into your house. You're annoying them. They are there to do a job. You didn't hire them to be your rent-a-pal. You didn't hire them to be your rent-a-buddy. Go to the rent-a-buddy business and rent a buddy. That's what they do there. It's called therapy. Oh, so, and the Star being inverted, usually, she's pouring her fertility into, pouring her power into fertilizing an idea, fertilizing a new project, bringing something into fruition. But she came in subtly, so this is something that you want to exercise in slow movements. Don't go making drastic. If you were a professional and you have brought professionals into your home, you may be tempted to want to boss up on them. And that's not how you do that either. These people don't work for you like that. Uh, and nobody deserves to be bossed up on, even if they work for you. Everyone deserves to be treated with dignity and respect for their professional role. You're paying these people. What do you want? Fools working for you? No, you want professionals working for you. People that you respect for their professionalism and their capacity and their ability to do their job. And if you don't think they know how to do their job, then look in the mirror and ask yourself what kind of a person it is to work for you. Would you want to work for you? What kind of person are you to work for? Seriously, would you want to work for you? How long would that last? How long would you tell yourself off? Now think about how graceful. This is going to change your tone whenever you go back in front of your housekeeper, when you go back in front of the person that works in your office that handles your filing, that doesn't talk to you and you think that they're just the job shy. No, they don't like you, okay? You're kind of a pain in the ass. And they did not take this job to listen to your personal problems. Get a therapist. Honey, get a therapist. Get an online therapist. Uh, don't do that AI shit. That's not a person that doesn't understand your nuance of who you are and can't extrapolate. And um, freaking do your introspection, do your personal prayer, do your personal uplifting, your affirmations. Start from the middle and start from the gut and heal yourself and get the help. Get the help. But don't rely on, you know what? Don't go to the place that changes your oil and ask them for medical advice, okay? These are all professional, these people that you walk around with every day. And that's all I'm going to say about this. That's all I'm going to say about this. Because I'm up on, like, trying to protect my service workers everywhere. 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 Our economy flourishes in service workers, professional service workers. If you're a service worker and you're over 40, honey, hats off to you. It's one of the toughest professions on the planet. Hospitality is a shit show. It's a hard, hard job just to put up with people that want to come at you and expect you to be their therapist and their mom. Ah, you deserve an award. You deserve an award. So what we were saying here, hire a housekeeper, appreciate honor their professional services as a housekeeper. You need a therapist, hire a therapist. You need a mom, hire a mom. Hire a mom. We live in the freaking age where you can hire a niche service for any freaking thing you want. Rent an auntie. Come on. Come on, there's got to be something out there. Rent an auntie. That's a business idea for somebody. You're out here on YouTube. Start a channel for being a rent a auntie. Yes. Yes. King of Wands. King of Wands. Start a professional pal service. It's better it's better than taking your clothes off. Hire yourself out to go have tea with and get good at being a listener. Get good at being a listener. Take classes on go get a social workers class. Go take some public service therapy classes. And then just, screw clinical work. Go start before people need to be in the clinics. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Somebody is getting I just got a big inspiration kind of shockwave. Not a blowback, not a return to sender. It was somebody dropped a huge rock in the pond over there, and I just felt that uh uh like I was holding the door open for them to throw a grenade of inspiration into your brain. And I just slammed the door just in time, and as the blast goes over, somebody's gonna do some big stuff. Somebody's gonna do some big stuff. You're not only are you protected because you've been in a period of protection for some time, and you've been in a period of solitude for some time prepping for this, but you are, the karma that set you up for this change opened access to a whole other level. You could send your energy up to your guardian team, but they could only send data packages and send power and send energy and send fortitude and protection back on such a bandwidth. And every time you level up, it's not only just like you're leveling up, you are expanding your capacity for them to shoot more good power down into your gravity well. Your 2 feet that are on the ground, oh, that's a whole nother conversation about what is actually up. Ooh, the sun is right behind it, man. You got this fertility. This fertility is happening. You're getting you're an increase in lumens from your guardian team, and you're stuck down here on Earth. This is for my Earth angels. That's why I'm getting the big blow back. It's almost like reverberation. I am blasting on a channel right now. Yep, I feel you folks coming in here. This is for a very special group. This is for a very special team, Earth Angels that are watching right now. Oh, let's see here. That's what I'm here for, is to see? I am shutting the door on anybody that is not supposed to be here. If you're a parasite, if you're a rider, if you're a subtle shadow, so they're gone. They're gone. We have the room. We have the room. For my earthbound angels, for the angels sent here to guard man on this terra firma. Whew, affirmation. Whoa, whoa. Chills. And just like up my back. Woo, like somebody's passing a feather over my shoulder. Chills. Frisson. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Yes. Calling all my friends. Calling all my earth angels. Yes. Yes, the party is here. The party is here, friends. The party is here. The party is here. It's only Monday. Is it Monday? What day are we on? We are in the chamber of the no time. We are in the chamber of no time. We are suspended here together in our own council. What a lovely place to be. And yes, a celebration is, we are here to celebrate, my friends. Yes, we are here to celebrate. We are here to celebrate in the name of all that is good and holy. I don't care what team you're on. This is a rally. We are here to celebrate. Yes, I'm here at Earth, Wind, and Fire's Greatest Hits album. Yeah, I'm here and we are here to celebrate. I don't know. It's not on that album. Um, yes. 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 We are here to celebrate. Yes, and nothing can put this kind of fire out. It's so wonderful to have everyone here. Oh, wow. What a beautiful transition that is. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, now that we have uh, the sanctuary of joy. What a beautiful transition. Yes. This is for my high frequency, my high vibrational viewers. There we go. Let's see. We are bringing right into the middle of this here. It is the Nine of Cups, but it's inverted. Truth, loyalty, liberty. The readings vary, but mistakes and imperfections, that's okay. But man, we are testifying right now. We are testifying. Yes. Yes. This is where we are. We are residing in truth. We are dwelling in truth. This is the place of joy and grace and serenity. This is the temple of autonomy, amnesty. This is the temple where we need no corporeal form. Blam! That was... Temperance. Inverted. Six of Swords. We have a quiet message coming. I always forget this one. The Six of Swords. The Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. Shush, Six of Wands. Six of Swords. A declaration. Public confession. Yeah. This goes from being a water Uber to a massive profession of affection. Blam. I'm excited, really high energy right now. And it's bordering on anxiety. That's why we've got Temperance telling us to calm down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. That's right. We know who we are. Don't lose our shit. We are fangirling right now. We are in the presence. Who is this? Who is this here with us right now? Somebody in the green room? I am getting like Swifty fangirl feels. Who is that? I am compelled to a posture of prayer. The grace and the honor. This is like meeting the Dalai Lama. This is like meeting the Pope. Even if I wasn't freaking religious, it would still be an eminence. Your eminence. It's the emanating. We are in the presence of this. Started as a group of chosen. What we are in the presence of right now is high affinity. High affinity. Who's here? The faceless. Is this the special envoy? What is that? The 14,000 or the 144,000? The warriors of Armageddon. I'm getting like a parade, sort of like we're all here to watch this honor guard. This is this massive. We are having a spiritual honor guard. Who is this? That's is this when I was a Girl Scout and we would have little promotions of rank, we would pass over a bridge and we'd have these ceremonies once a year, and we would walk over a physical little archway on the bridge, like